My name is Brian Paige. I'm an attorney, first and foremost, but I'm also the Chief Legal Officer of Guss Injury Lawyers.
We're based out of Nevada. We have offices in Las Vegas and Reno.
Good afternoon, Mick Gunter with Daggett Shuler in North Carolina. We have 11 attorneys, practice workers' compensation, Social Security, and personal injury. Chief Operating Officer and General Manager. So we're a small firm. So sometimes I get to wear a lot of hats, but primarily focused on the operations and application of technology.
Hey everyone, I'm Shawn Lehocky. I'm the CEO of Lehocky Giordano out of Philadelphia. We do statewide Pennsylvania work comp, and we have a national Social Security disability and long-term disability department, as well as a nationwide referral business. You know, happy clients are the ideal. That's what we're striving for. But I think in reality, we are in the client service and human behavior business. It just happens to have lawyers that go to court. So I think we have to understand the point in time that our clients are in their life, where they probably lost their job if you're doing injury practice, probably don't know where the next paycheck's coming from, maybe have a family at home that they can't support. So they're in a state of panic and anxiety, and poor communication and poor customer service leads to letting that anxiety kind of take over their life and their interaction with the firm. So I think what we're trying to accomplish is maybe not necessarily a happy client during the journey, but an informed client, a client that feels they have the right advocate they can trust, that puts their mind at ease at least for a little bit of time, that knows that their advocate or the firm fighting for them has got their back, keeping them informed, has laid out a diagnosis and a prognosis from a legal sense of where the case is going, what we're fighting for, and having them buy into that mission, and then have some peace along the way.
The thing that jumps off to me is that if I thought back, so we've been on Litify for 4 years, case status for 4 years. The firm had a client portal before then, but the focus was really on the mantra was, one of the worst things about law firms is they don't return client phone calls. So we're going to return client phone calls. And I think the why now on customer or client experience is that over the last 4 years, we've shifted from, we don't even think about, are we communicating timely with clients anymore? That's table stakes. Now we're really honing in and training our staff and training our clients with the tools that we have to enhance that experience, which is now driving, they said that intelligence piece. So you got to get started to get down the road, because it's not a light switch, it's a journey.
It's also, the reality is, from a business perspective, we're competing with other folks in our market. And if using the tools the way that we are, trying to get that advantage, trying to offer the better experience, that's going to pay dividends in the future, right? And we're living in a society now where, everybody's looking for the 5-star reviews from the services that they're using. So if we can get to that point, ultimately it's going to be better for, the longevity and just the overall positive results for the firm.
I think the competition is fierce, right? And so I think the firms that are going to continue to do well are the ones that are operationally sound, and that are utilizing, the tech that's out there and available to all of us. And I think it's all about the experience that the client is getting. So,
The other reality is the legal space is finally catching up from a tech stack standpoint that even allows us to see the information that allows us to take action. So I think some of the journey mapping has been unlocked by us being able to digest the incoming messages from the portal and allow our clients to tell us, this part of the journey, here are the questions that are being asked. Let's get ahead of that proactively. Or here's the conversations we need to lean into more marketing, because this is what our clients are telling us. Where I think in years past, having a disjointed communication platform and not the ability to transcribe phone calls, or not having an inbox with all the messages in one spot, has created that information to kind of not be uniform and allow us to take action on it.
I think the one thing to kind of piggyback off of what Shawn was talking about is I think we are catching up. And so with the use of technology and being able to see the analytics side, we can run our firms much more from the data as opposed to running it off of a feeling.
the database that you have and the happy clients that you've secured wins for in the past are going to be some firms' biggest marketing tools if they can't compete in marketing dollar space. No one can take away your database or your happy customers, your evangelists that are, you know, promoting your name in their neighborhoods, their friends, their family, their job sites. So I think it comes vitally more important now with the competitive nature of marketing spend in the legal space.